What's up, YouTube? Look at this, another beautiful day on the water. I'm out in my kayak doing a crabbing video. I already got my traps soaking. I got 10 traps out, and I'll also put some crab pots out for my next video. First time being out in this area this year, so I don't know what to expect. Hopefully we get some crabs. We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna jump right into it, start checking these traps. All right, first trap. Hopefully we get some crabs today because I want to do a catch and cook. I haven't done a catch and cook for you guys lately, so that's what I want to do today. All right, don't feel like nothing in this one. We'll move this one. Let's see what we got. Nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. See what we got. See what we got. Oh, we got one in this one. Just a little one. Big old snail in there too. All right, we're gonna move this trap too. All right, here we go. Oh, here's a crab. Here's a keeper. There we go. Look at that crab. That's a nice crab right there. Let me get the bucket. Let's add him to the bucket. Beautiful looking crab. Get it back out. Nice. We'll take that. All right, see what happens. See what happens. Oh, got crab on. Got him. We got one. Oh, it's in the boat. It's all right, we got him. We got him. Get away from this. Heck yes. Always can be interesting at times. All right. Let's pick this guy up. Hit my spot lock. There we go. We'll throw him in the box. Probably gonna let him go, but we'll throw him in the box for now. I didn't think there'd be any crabs back in here. Look all the slack in that line. There's like no movement back here whatsoever. Nothing in that one. I believe this trap's literally straight down. Nothing. Throw it on out there. Got it. Nothing. All right, quick update. I just come in the shore right here to get out and stretch my legs and put a new battery in my camera. Again, beautiful day. I just moved my traps over this way a little bit, so I'm gonna let them soak for a good 15 minutes. We'll go out and check them. I think I got 8 or 9 crabs so far. I got 5 in the box, but the 5 that I got are really nice. So, really impressed with the crabs I got. But yeah, there you have it. We're gonna let them soak a good 15 minutes and then we'll go out and check them. Like I said, my goal is to get a dozen. If I get a dozen keepers like this, that's pretty awesome. All right. go. Last trap before we make the move. Oh, we got crab in here too. There we go. That's what happens when you talk about making a move. You usually catch crabs. That's all right though. We'll take this guy and we're still gonna move. That's a nice crab. There's a nice crab. All right, a little update before I check the traps. You see that land right here, all this land out to this point? I used to crab a bunch right here, did really well. And then of course me putting videos out, this spot got really, really popular. Somebody bought it and you can't crab there anymore. They got it all closed down, they build homes in there. But what you can do, since you can't crab there anymore, you can go out and buy yourself a kayak like I did. This is an Old Town 120 Autopilot. And the nice thing about my kayak is it has the trolling motor, has spot lock, just makes for a nice day on the water. But you can use any kayak. Most of the time I'm crabbing in, 2 to 6 feet of water, so I feel safe out here. Get yourself some of them folding traps from Kraken Outdoors. I'll link everything in the description below. Just click on it, go there and order yourself some traps. Use Fishman15 and get 15% off site-wide and free shipping. But yeah, all I'm doing is I'm just using like a pool needle, between 20 and 30 feet of nylon rope, tying it to my trap and dropping it straight down. The law in Florida is you can use as many of these traps you want, you just can't leave them unattended. So I got some over there and I got 5 behind me. So I got everything covered, everything I can see. And then I got my 3, I got crab pots out. You allow 5 of them. I put 3 out and they're gonna be in my next video. A little update. I got 8 in a box. I put all fresh bait on, put them out in a different location. They've been soaking for 20 minutes. Like I said, the tide's moving out, so we should have some crabs in these traps. If we don't, we're gonna make another move, but we should have, we got 10 traps out. We should have 3 or 4 crabs in these traps would be my guess. So, all right, let's not waste any time. Let's check these traps. First trap after making the move. I predicted 3 or 4 crabs in these traps on this pool. Fresh bait, new location, tide moving out. Man, I would think we'd have a few crab in here. We'll find out though. We will find out. Oh, look at that, right off the bat. Crab. Put that spot lock on real quick. Get him in the bucket before he gets out. Just like that. Heck yes. Got it. Oh. Oh, we got a crab in here. Here's a crab. A little female. I believe it's a little female. We'll put it over here. There we go, there's 2. Looks like I'm gonna go around top of my trap again. That's not good. I can't figure out these traps. Nothing in that one, so I got 2. I said 3 or 4. I got 3 left. We need to get a couple more. Oh, I got a crab. We got another crab. Another crab, there's 3. He's a little small though, we'll let him go. Let him go, let him grow. Come on, let's get one here. Let's get one here. Oops, oysters. Nothing. And that's what I'm talking about. You have to watch out for these oyster beds, man. They will tear your boat up, your traps up. All right, a little tip for you. I'm out here and it's starting to get hot. It's about 90 degrees. I got the crabs in the cooler and I don't have ice in there. I usually don't bring ice with me. So what I'll do is I'll just damp this cloth, bring it out, and I'll cover the crabs up and they're good to go. just like that. Actually, I got a second one here. I'll make sure they're all nice and covered. That keeps them damp, and they should be good until you get home. Got it. We are due. We are due. There we go. Look at that crab. That big old crab. Get out of this other trap's way. Man, I tell you what, this is actually a big old female. And what I usually do is 9 times out of 10, I'll throw them back. Look at that female right there. We'll go ahead and keep this one. I think this one's probably done breeding. She's probably past her stage of breeding, so we'll go ahead and keep this one. That is a nice female. Probably one of my nicest ones I've ever caught. I'm not sure if you can see that storm right there. So I won't pull these traps. I'm going that way. I don't have far to go, but I don't want to be caught out here either. Not safe for sure. Got it. Oh, I got a crab in here. Look at that. Nice. That's a big crab. Put it over here. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we was done. Heck yes. That's a nice crab right there. Look at that. I think that's number 10. Number 10. Well, that's a wrap on the crabbing part. Look at that. Can you see that storm right there? That's why I'm leaving. I don't even want to play that game. You know, within like 20 minutes, it got like really bad over that direction. So I got about a half-mile head in. Then we'll go head back to my house. Not a bad day in the water. I ended up with like 18, 20 crab and 10 in the box. The crab that I got in the box are pretty nice, so I'm looking forward to doing a catch and cook for you guys. All right, back at my house. You guys have been asking for more catch and cook, so that's what I'm doing today. I got the crabs all cleaned up. Got some nice crabs too, man. It was a great time on the water. And what I'm doing today is I'm cooking them in a can cooker. I bought 2 of these at Bass Pro Shop for like $60 a piece. I'm going to steam them with sausage, mushrooms, and these little potatoes. You can use little red potatoes, these potatoes. Usually I put corn on the cob in there too, but believe it or not, Publix didn't have any corn. They was out of corn. And I'm going to steam them for like 25 minutes, and I'll sprinkle Old Bay on them as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the mushrooms, cut up the sausage, wash the potatoes, and we'll go from there. All right, got the potatoes washed and the mushrooms sprayed off. I'm just going to cut up the sausage now. The cool thing about using the can cooker is you can use them like on camp stoves, like if you're going camping or you want to do a short lunch like I like doing. Man, these are perfect. Man, I love this sausage too. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put everything in and get it going. Some dessert. Look at that. Yummy. So in the can cook itself, it comes with the tray. It comes with, you know, a tray for the bottom. You add 12 ounces of water, beer, or whatever you want to add. Well, I just added water today. And then it has this lid. You put everything on there, and it just latches shut like this. Real simple. And then cleaning, you know, this comes off, the seal comes off. It cleans up really nice. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to throw, kind of mix it up. Throw half in one pot and half in the other. Same with the sausage. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is, once it starts steaming, I'm going to add the crabs and the Old Bay, and we're going to let steam for 25 minutes. All right, it's starting to steam. We'll go ahead and add the blue crab now. Once it starts steaming, you want to turn your burner to low. Well, that is a big crab there. I got 10, so I'll put 5 in each pot. Just like that. I could probably put all 10 in this pot, but I went ahead and did 2 pots. And what we're going to do now is add the Old Bay. There you go. That's it right there. I'm going to repeat the same thing in this can cooker. I'll put the lid back on, latch it, and wait 25 minutes. Oh, they look good too. Look at that. Dump it in the strainer. Set that off to the side. There you have it. That's one. That's one can cooker. Dump it on the tray. Get ready for the next one. Look at that. There's my plate. And there's your plate.
This looks so bad. I mean, it looks so good.
Look at that. There's potato. Nice and soft. Could definitely use a little bit of salt. And my favorite side with the crab is the sausage. What's your favorite?
Mushrooms.
The corn's usually pretty good too, but like I said, we didn't have any corn.
That's all right, we'll make do.
Very good. We need to get you out for a video, don't we? All right. The best part about our meal right here.
So hot.
Break it in half. It's really hot. Oh yeah. Look at that meat right there.
So good. Not first date food.
Definitely not first date food. But we've been together 31 years, so I'll tell you, 3-hour drive to catch crabs was well worth it.
Thanks for your sacrifice.
Again, I just break it off like that. This crab's loaded with meat. Like that right there.
So good.
Well, that is a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the water. All right, time to pull the crabs out. Oh, they look good too. Look at that. dump it in the strainer. Set that off to the side. There you have it. That's one. That's one can cooker. Dump it on the tray. Get ready for the next one. Look at that. There you have it. All right, I'm going to dump the next one. Babe. Oh, he's still in there. No, I'm still videoing, but I can edit this part out. I'm going to dump this next one real quick.
Don't say there you have it.
All right, there you have it. Okay. There you go, number 2. Take off the seal. Like I said, man, nice thing about these, they clean up really easy. Just like that. Flip these over. Look at that. All right.